And we want to turn now to reporter Joel Eisenbaum live in Northeast Houston, where a post office facility has collapsed. And Joel, when we first got reports of this, we had to wonder if everyone was okay.
Yeah, and I understand that 3 people were transported to the hospital. I'm not sure what their injuries are, but I don't believe any of those injuries to those 3 employees of the United States Postal Service are life-threatening. That's how I understand it at this point. I'm going to step out of the way and let you look at this. This is a postal processing facility on the northeast side of Houston. You can see it looks like a ghost town now, and there's a giant air handler condenser unit that did not come down. That's still up on the fixed part of the roof. So it's a good thing that that part of the roof did not collapse, because that's got to be a couple thousand pounds. You can see the water that is pouring inside of that structure right now. As I understand it, they have evacuated everyone. 3 people were injured. They've already been transported from the scene. And then, Gil, show them that Toyota Sienna, the little minivan that's in front. I mean, that thing was absolutely crushed. I'm not sure exactly how people incurred the injuries that they have, but again, 3 people transported to the hospital. As I understand it, no life-threatening injuries. Just to give you a lay of the land real quickly, so we're right in between JFK Boulevard and 59 on Aldine Bender. As the crow flies, we're probably less than 2 miles from Bush Intercontinental. The rain has been coming down at a steady clip. To get here was quite a bear. We had to cross over Greens Bayou, which is just about at top of bank, I would say, as it Greens Bayou meets Aldine Bender, and then sporadically, I mean, it's just been high water along the road with lots of cars stalled out. But again, this scene, United States Postal Service processing facility in Northeast Houston, about an hour and a half ago, as I understand it, the roof collapsed, and there were people inside working. You can see, I think those are sort of some packages and mail items that are right in the front of that building, which is now exposed to the elements. 3 people transported to the hospital. I understand those injuries are not life-threatening. We're going to send it back to you. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.